and truly missed. It's hard to tell a Frances story without cussing, so I'm probably not going to not going to tell you some of my more favorite stories.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I've seen some stuff on YouTube where she'd forget a line and boy, she'd curse like a sailor. It was funny.
Oh, she did. Yeah. And those are some of my favorite stories actually, because she still was Mrs. Horton and America's favorite grandmother, and so you'd hear this come out of her mouth. Now, hearing it come out of the rest of us, that's one thing. But, hearing Frances, all of a sudden, even though you're used to it, it's a double take.
Yeah. I mean, she's Grandma Horton. She doesn't say those things. But yes, I've understood she's really not, that she wasn't really that much like what everyone thinks of her as Alice, that she was very much a free spirit.
No, she was, although, she imbued Grandma Horton with, there were a lot of Frances traits in Alice Horton as well. I think of them both as tough. We always use the word feisty when it's older people, older women in particular, but she was, and they both shared in a lot of in that way. I think Frances had a little more wicked sense of humor, and I use the term wicked in its most fun sense. There was always some twinkle in her eye when she said something to some people and said it in a certain way, and sometimes she would follow it up by using the term darling, and so so if Frances would ever say, "Don't you think we should do it this way?" It was time to watch out.
James, thank you so much for being here today. I've really enjoyed our conversation and listening to the conversation with the guests, and I very much I hope to visit the Fremont Center Theater someday and see some of these shows.
That would be great. We'd love to have you come by and see the shows. And Top Dog does open on the 21st of August at our theater, and runs through the 18th, and then we open in Cape May on the 29th of September. So we'd love to see everybody come to both shows. All of you who are bi-coastal, and then the others, whether you're east or west of the Mississippi.
Mm-hmm. Well, yes, I very much wish you the best of luck with all the shows, and also with your storyline on Days. I hope Abe starts to have some more activity. He's the mayor. He should do something, right?
I agree.
And,
I agree.
And I wish you the best. And also, just for everyone listening, yes, OutTakes is still a fairly new show, so you can go to OutTakes Interviews on Facebook, and all of the blog entries are there, and all of the guest announcements are there, and I put them up regularly. So if you have any trouble finding me, I'm there, and also at www.outtakesinterviews.blogspot.com. And I think we'll call it a night. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you, and thank your listeners, and I'll be going online, too, to hear all the previous shows.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Take care.